And welcome everybody to AlexNav.com, where we're going through the best video games of 2015, and we got the best Xbox One exclusive game for 2015 here, and we're gonna try and figure it out.
Yeah, there's a very small list.
It is tiny when we think about it too. Like when we were talking about like, oh, what system has the most exclusives, blah blah blah. Like, and you, man, like it's I don't mind it though that like games like are coming out like less exclusive and just like give it to everybody, and then that way you can just buy whatever system you want. You don't have to own every single system to try and play all the games.
I like the good old days though of like I know Nintendo games are great because Nintendo made their own games or Sega made their own games or. You know, Sony had their own things with Crash Bandicoot or whatever, and that Uncharted. I like that things are tied to things. It's stupid, but I like it.
Yeah, I don't mind that it's because
it
saves me money.
I would love one universal system that played everything, but in this world, we have to choose: is Forza 6 the best Xbox One game, or is it
Halo 5
or
Rise of the Tomb Raider, which is exclusive only for a little bit,
or IDARB,
or IDARB, yeah. Tristan, you have attachment to IDARB here, huh?
I played it a little.
How was that experience?
I don't think my attachment was strong.
I don't think so either. I mean, if you were going to buy a system, would you buy it for IDARB? No, I don't think so.
I think when I played 2, it was before they did any kind of update. So if there were updates, where I don't think you could actually pick who you played originally.
Yeah, I don't think it would have mattered.
Yeah.
No.
Unfortunately.
It's just a simple
we have
game.
Ori and the Blind Forest as well.
Cool game.
Visually
I played it on the PC though.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay. So when that came out this year on the PC?
Yeah.
Bummer, dude. So that's taken away from them.
Yeah, so that one's out.
Ripped.
Rare Replay.
Rare Replay. You can't find that on the PC.
I played them all technically, and every single thing in the Rare Replay disc I booted up and tried out. There's some good ones in there. Was Rare Replay better than maybe Halo 5 or Rise of the Tomb Raider? I don't think so.
It was a good collection, right? Like, if you've never played any of those games, or if you
missing
grew up playing those games,
collection.
There was a couple of weird things too. Like they had Perfect Dark, the HD remaster, but they had the old Conquer from N64 and not the remaster. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that doesn't kind of make any sense at all. But the fact that you got to play those games, though,
and when I think Rare, I think of GoldenEye and Donkey Kong. I know there's some complications of why that might not make it on disc, but that's why. When
Jet Force Gemini,
it's on there.
That was in there.
Yeah,
but let's also not forgive them for the way that game installed on your system, which was a goddamn shit show of epic proportions.
That was when I actually had to hook up an external because when it was installing, it went haywire, and my internal hard drive just filled up right away.
There's like 19 icons. Everything's downloading from the internet. Like nothing's on the disk, or it's installing from the disk, and some things are downloading from the internet. Some things
the only thing on the disk is just the menus and a little video, the intro video.
Yes, and some of the other stuff is from the Xbox backward compatibility, like Viva Pinata and stuff. They actually boot into the 360 mode.
Gotcha.
It's really strange.
Yeah, that is.
And Jetpack Refueled, I believe, is still downloading on my Xbox. It has yet to finish, and I've uninstalled it and done it like 10 times.
Then, they just sit there in limbo.
And I can't get it to work. I haven't been able to do it. So
it's a good experience.
It's really cool. The behind the scenes videos you unlock as you go. It was fun to go. It was a great trip down memory lane. Not as good as Halo 5 was.
Halo 5 and Rise of the Tomb Raider. Rise of the Tomb Raider is exclusive until the end of this year, so that's why it's making our list, because it will be available on other systems in 2016.
But this year, if you're playing,
it escaped in. It got into the list a little bit here, and it was an awesome experience. And that was a good game, like amazing, like adventure game. Halo 5 also good. Jason didn't enjoy Locke too much.
I didn't enjoy Locke, but I enjoyed the gameplay, and I wanted to get to the beginning. I hated Locke. I just want to play as Master Chief. I sound like an old man, but I just want to be Master Chief. And Locke, I didn't like him, and that's fine. But I don't... actually, the wheels in my brain are turning because I'm trying to say I don't want Rise of the Tomb Raider to win this because Microsoft paid them a ton of money to have an exclusive for a time period. I think it's kind of like a bullshit way for us to give an award to them because Microsoft bought that first 6 months of exclusivity. When I think of a console exclusive game,
you ain't gonna get it.
I think I'll never get Halo on PS4.
Right.
And I don't feel like we should reward, even though it's a great game. I don't think we should reward them for that.
I started off the conversation saying that I wish it would be all platform, and if it's a game that's gonna be all platform, dude, I agree that we shouldn't pay. They shouldn't pay to kind of get that exclusive and like get people to buy their system because they have this exclusive game that they paid whatever amount of money for.
Yeah, so I think let's just kick that off and like let's say no.
Yeah,
let's
so
put a line.
I'm
on
okay
the
with getting rid of Rise of the Tomb Raider. Awesome game, you should get it.
Yeah, it's great.
You know,
Love
wait
it.
until it's on the system that you want to. Don't go buy an Xbox just because of it. An Xbox is awesome, but don't buy it just because of Tomb Raider. We got Halo 5, and then Forza still on the list.
Still a pretty good game, pretty
Yeah.
solid racing game. But I would my and Gears of War, I guess, right?
Remastered, yeah.
But you only get the first one remastered because why do the whole collection?
Yeah, and it's a game that was already on the system a while back, and it's just like the original. You get the experience of it. Wow, man. I
are you
guess
thinking?
I guess
I'm
gotta
thinking
go with
Halo
Halo.
5.
I think of Halo 5 too.
And Halo 5 is a legit reason to get an Xbox One, really. Like,
Yeah.
It's a good game and has a great multiplayer. Tristan can speak better to it than I can.
Yeah, I mean, it's got all your classic Halo gameplay features, and it's got a few extra things thrown in there. Got your classic Warthog every now and then. They improve on that. There's even a part where you get a mech suit, which was kind of fun. You know, I love my mech suits.
Ooh.
I love robots.
Yeah.
Give me a mech suit, dude.
And the multiplayer is something to keep your attention after you get past the single player campaign, which doesn't take very long. where
And
you
it's
play
still
co-op.
good, and they added a couple of new modes to the
Yeah, and
multiplayer
even in
as
the
well.
single player campaign, in the campaign as a whole, you could replay it because they hide a lot of random stuff that like skulls and whatnot you can find because the map is a lot bigger than usual, and there's like different caves that are hidden. Like normally in a Halo game, it's like, well, I'm here and I have to go there.
Yeah.
But you can go like left or right and find all kinds of weird stuff, different guns and hidden stuff. So it's kind of cool that they did that.
Dude,
All right.
I'm
I'm
good.
sold.
I'm good with Halo 5, dude.
Yeah,
Halo
I think-
5 Guardians, Xbox One exclusive. You can't get it anywhere else.
Never
Not
will.
next year, not in 5 years. You're only going to get it on the Xbox One. Which
Until
is,
the next Xbox when they HD remaster it.
Yeah. In
The
2018.
next
Yeah.
Master Chief Collection.
Yeah.
So there you guys have it. AlexNav.com, the best Xbox One game of 2015, Halo 5 Guardians. Check it out, guys.